Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wrestling and Whatnot podcast. Laser, how's your day, man?
Fine. Say this every time. I'm fine.
Fuck yourself. No, you know what? I don't care anymore.
What? Yeah, come
You, you,
on.
you no, you want to argue about this? I don't know about your day anymore. How about that?
Oh, that's oh.
You ruined it. You soiled it. You soiled it all.
Oh. Fuck you then.
All right. Well,
Anyway, on to the wrestling.
Let's go on to the Wrestling and Whatnot news, okay? So WWE had their Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in Perth, Australia. Fine show.
Was good.
But apparently, we had two little things that were actually originally supposed to be on the show that were removed. One of those being a world title match between Seth frickin' Rollins and Big Bronson Reed.
Well, yeah, but Seth had a hurt knee, you see.
Yeah, and the birth of Bronson's son. Happy birthday.
Of course. Congratulations.
Son, daughter. Yeah. And also, CM Punk was originally planned to be in the men's elimination chamber and win, leading to a world title match at WrestleMania against Seth Rollins.
Well, yeah, I think that's well known that was the plan going into WrestleMania, that CM Punk was supposed to face and, of course, beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yes. Or maybe that dude. You never know.
He was supposed to win the World Heavyweight title, just like he should win every belt.
Even the 24/7?
Yes, they should bring it back just for him.
Well, speaking of CM Punk, as of, I think, a couple weeks ago, he is now officially listed as a DLC member roster for the 2K24 video game. Good job on him.
Dang.
Hooray.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Bruh. When I seen that he wasn't in the game and then wasn't in the DLC, I said, what is this bullshit? I seen the trailer. There's people in the crowd with his shirt on, and then even CM Punk posted a video on Twitter like, I don't even play video games, and I'm still pissed. And now he's in the game.
What's the stats going to be out of a job?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now they're just going to add all the people that they don't have. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move over from CM Punk and video games to New Japan. Because Kazuchika Okada is now officially done with New Japan Pro Wrestling after wrestling his final matches with the company at the New Beginning in Sapporo thing that they did, where he defeated the likes of Will Ospreay and his best friend Hiroshi Tanahashi.
The greatest hits of Okada match. Now,
what a great way to go out. Don't put anybody over.
As leave as you were when you were there. Leave
Okada
as you intend to continue elsewhere.
Yeah. Okada would go on record saying that I'm already looking ahead of what's next. I'm not going out. I'm going out with the intention of never coming back to New Japan. I'm sorry about that. I don't think so.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I'm out. Sorry.
Yeah. That's so strange, the idea that Okada won't wrestle in New Japan, because he's been the ace of New Japan for 10 plus years now. Like, he's been the guy.
He is New Japan.
They never built up any new stars. If a heel ever became champion, who they're fighting? No, it's fucking Okada. Kenny Omega, you're fighting Okada. Jay White, you're fighting Okada. Naito, you're fighting Okada. Evil, you're fighting Okada. and now he's gone.
Yeah, and he's not the only other person leaving New Japan, because Tama Tonga is also done with New Japan, and he is rumored to be going to WWE.
One of the original members of the Bullet Club. I think it was him and Bad Luck Fale who've stayed the whole time. Yeah. And now he's here going to join a more prestigious faction in the Bloodline.
Dave Meltzer reported that WWE sources have confirmed that Tama Tonga is headed to the company, but there is no word of when he will start with the company.
Well, he is one of the cousins of the Anawai family, so You know he's gonna debut, right? WrestleMania,
Oh,
Crossroads, 1, 2.
Blood
Oh my
Line
God! Someone in
rules.
Hood pulled the ref out of the ring.
Oh
It's
shit!
Tamatanga.
They use the fucking thumb. A
Yeah,
swerve.
him and Solo do a double spike to Cody.
Well, Kazuchika Okada and Tamatanga is not the only one whose contract is nearly coming to an end. Drew McIntyre, who reportedly a few days ago has re-signed with WWE, or maybe not, brother, because McCarthy for the Daily Mail reports that Drew McIntyre has been talking about re-signing for close to a year, but no deal has yet to be agreed upon.
Brother,
He is still
give
unsigned.
him the contract now. Heel Drew
But
McIntyre is the shit.
it
Give
is. It
him
is. I
all
realize
the money.
we'll even have a lot of heel Drew McIntyre on the Raw we're going to talk about. But apparently, there are no issues money-wise, but there are creative ones.
he saw the plan for WrestleMania. Says he's losing to Seth, and he said, "I'm not taking this shit."
But as another person leaves the company, and another person is about to leave a company, and a person might leave a company, a person's coming back to a company. Sean
Oh, God
Spears
damn.
back in NXT.
Yeah, my God, the man formerly known as Ty Dillinger, also formerly known as Stan, is back. And now
I
Shawn
can't believe
Michaels is his boss.
Shawn
Full
Michaels
circle.
signed Stan.
He felt bad still after all these years.
He just signed Stan.
God damn it.
Although before we move on to the Raw, NXT, and SmackDown reviews, I do want to quickly acknowledge the passing of Virgil and Ole Anderson.
Yeah, that was a quick, Ole, I didn't know Ole Anderson died until they mentioned it on Raw. I was like, fuck, that sucks. And the next day I see Virgil, I was like, fuck, that sucks.
Virgil being a former $1 million champion, and Ole Anderson obviously being a part of the Four Horsemen back at WCW.
Someone we consider the greatest faction of all time. The
You even
Horsemen.
brought up a match that Virgil had on WCW where he did a brain buster to a guy on the fucking apron. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was. I didn't know that existed until someone brought it up after he passed. I was like, holy shit. Maybe Virgil was way cooler than everyone thought he was.
But we here at the Wrestling and Whatnot podcast do wish their loved ones better times. But let's, I don't know how to really segue into this, but
Yeah, it's a
Monday Night
bit
Raw, here
awkward.
we go. Yeah.
All right.
Monday Night, alright. Starting with the Rhea Ripley celebration. She retained. Holy shit.
Yeah. The show opens on good old dirty Dominic Mysterio in the ring. Yeah, I assume he congratulated Rhea Ripley. I'm saying assume, couldn't hear him. Booing.
Rhea Ripley would then cut her your typical Rhea Ripley promo. Mommy's always on top. But then
Rhea Bloody Ripley. Yeah, I was confused for a second because she raised the belt, which is usually the point where they play their music. Then Becky Lynch's music played. It took me a second. I was like, "What? That's not right."
But it's not just your regular Becky Lynch. It's Becky Lynch with the hat. The hat.
The hat.
It's staying. It's staying. It's crazy.
The hat of the masses.
They're staying with kayfabe. Becky Lynch comes in the ring, calls Dom a kumquat. Don't know what the fuck that was. Apparently it's a fruit. Good for her.
Yeah, Irish slang. It's confusing.
She told Dom he's a kumquat before telling Rhea that she will in fact lose her title at Mania to the man. Rhea Ripley then retorts saying that behind every great man, there's an even greater woman. Yeah.
But she said, I don't stand behind nobody.
And maybe Rhea's right, because behind the man was Nia Jax. and she just fucking annihilates Becky. Holy shit! Didn't hit the annihilator though.
A wild Nia Jax appears, beats up Becky Lynch. Dom and Rhea said, "Well, this isn't our problem," and leave.
Where the fuck? Dipping. The hell? I've already beat it. Alright, let's go on to the match of the night. Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura, part 2.
Yeah. First match ended because of a wild Drew McIntyre interference. This one was fine. This one had no shenanigans.
Honestly, this match is fucking amazing, honestly.
It was. I was saying fine in the sense that nothing went awry. It was clean.
Yeah. In the beginning of the match, Shinsuke and Sammy go off the outside where Sammy hits his patented moonsault off the barricade. Fucking love that. He's amazing.
Awesome.
They would go back inside the ring. Shinsuke would hit a middle rope Kinshasa to the back of Sammy's head for a 2 count.
When is the last time Shinsuke won with the goddamn Kinshasa?
I don't know.
He doesn't win with that.
I guess last week.
Not only does he rarely win, he doesn't. Well, when he beat Sammy?
Yeah, he is Kinshasa.
No, I think that was just a DQ. Or I think he might have just pinned him after Drew Claymore. But the Kinshasa, it's nothing, man. Seth kicked out of like 7 of them when they had their world title match.
Yeah, that's how you put someone over. Cut commercial. Cut back from commercial. Sami Zayn is now draped over the barricade, and Shinsuke hits a diving knee onto his head. He's giving a whole lot of head to Sammy. Or Sammy's getting a whole lot of head to him. I don't know. Someone's getting head. Sammy then rolls back inside the ring before the 10 count, and then immediately gets hit with a Kinshasa for another 2 counts. I'm starting to think Kinshasa ain't doing shit anymore. Laser. I might agree with you on this one.
Yeah, the more you look at it, it's like, wait, this is just a knee now.
Sammy starts to get control back in the match, hitting a haluva kick to the back of the fucking head to knock. That was kind of sick. He would then hit a second one, picking up the win. Clean. No interruptions.
I miss goddamn New Japan. In New Japan, the bomb I ate would kill a bastard. Except Kota Ibushi, who kicked out it took 5 to beat him in one match, but that was a one-off.
Jesus. Well, now it's time for your daily squash match on Raw. Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green. Oh, sorry. Chelsea Green!
Whoa, Chelsea squashed Raquel? That's awesome.
No.
Oh.
While Chelsea was making her entrance, though. While Chelsea was making her entrance, Pat McAfee tells Michael Cole to say his name in the whole Chelsea Green font. And he goes, Michael Cole!
Yep, that is exactly what I expected when he said
that. Again, this is your standard Chelsea Green squash match. We've seen this before. I do have to ask though, where the hell is Piper Niven? I have not seen her in a hot minute.
Yeah, sleeping? I don't know.
Oh, just backstage, not helping her tag team partner out.
Chilling, I guess.
Chilling, killing.
Anyways, I get the story with how Piper became tag champs with Chelsea is how she just went up to her with the tag belt, said, "This is mine now. You're my tag partner," and Chelsea's like, "Okay," 'cause she was scared of her. I think it's a pretty decent story. The idea that Piper, as soon as he loses belts, I don't give a shit about you anymore. But they haven't done that. She's just not here.
I assume maybe that she'll turn on her some.
Yeah.
But
they'll be in the WrestleMania showcase match.
Yeah. We come backstage though to Sami Zayn. He tells Kathy Kelly that he's back on track, and this time he's dead-eyed on going to WrestleMania and winning a championship.
Championship do you think that is?
Well, let me tell you, sir. Well, Ludwig Kaiser then walks by Sammy, giving him kind of like a disappointed look, like, "You think you're going to WrestleMania? Hell? Okay, buddy." Giovanni then
I
walks
think you'll find
past.
it is Ludwig Kaiser winning a singles title at WrestleMania.
Giovanni then walks past, gives a little spark, walks forward, and then Gunther comes by, stands in front of Sammy, laughs, and walks forward.
I beat you.
I think Sammy knows what he's going for.
Well, there's a lot of people. Good. Go for Gunther. Speaking of which, the next thing we got is an in-ring segment with the Ring General Gunther.
Yeah. Gunther would then ask the crowd, who is this WrestleMania opponent going to be? He's beating everyone. People are saying Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, The Miz, R-Truth.
First of all, R-Truth, biggest pop out of all those names. Secondly, he can't face The Miz. That was the whole stipulation of their match.
Oh shit, I forgot. Wait, yeah, you're right. What the hell?
Yeah, Gunther beat The Miz, with the stipulation being if he did, The Miz couldn't challenge Gunther again, so I don't know why Gunther brought this up. I think he should have gone, people are saying I should fight The Miz. I can, you stupid idiots.
Well, guess what, Laser?
What?
Judgment Day in a row! We're back!
No! Not again!
JD, Dominic, Finn, and
away with this!
Everyone except for Rhea all coming down, stepping inside the ring, and Damian Priest lets Gunther know that at WrestleMania, the Judgment Day plan to add more gold around their waists.
Gunther also pointed out, like, what? So you want me at Mania? Why no cash in? I don't know, maybe
that's not what I want, bro.
Maybe this is a sign. Maybe Gunther's gonna fight someone else, and then the Judgment Day are gonna cash in, or Priest's gonna cash in. And Gunther's be like, "Shit, he literally told me this is gonna happen. How did I not see this coming?"
Well, maybe it's not Damian, because Dominic Mysterio steps in front of Gunther.
And Gunther, Vinci, and Kaiser all essentially go, "Lol, what?
The fuck? Get this lost child out of here."
I would have been more threatened by JD McDonough.
I do also want to point out that when Damian's talking to Gunther, he speaks in Spanish and then says, "You understand?" No.
Whenever. Okay. Also, Priest has a tendency to say something in Spanish and then repeat the exact same thing in English. Like,
yeah, a lot of Raven does that.
He's wasting our time.
Gunther then shoves Dominic, leading into Damian trying to get involved, but doesn't. They hold him back, and they walk away. Damian shouldn't cash in on Gunther. I'm sorry. No.
Stop cashing in on mid-card belts. It doesn't make sense.
Hell, I remember when Austin Theory was Money in the Bank. He hinted at a cash in on Braun Breaker, of all people.
Yeah. Like, I see, even like Theory cashing in on a mid-card title is still stupid, and he had a storyline reason to do it, which was that there is no goddamn way Austin Theory's beating Roman Reigns. Damian Priest doesn't. He, in fact, has beef with the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, Damian Priest has already had a world title match, too, if you remember. That was like Seth's first title defense on Monday Night Raw, was against Damian Priest.
Yeah.
He's capable of having a match, though.
Yeah. Not only is he capable of having a match with him, he can just cash in on him.
True.
He didn't cash in on him while he was injured, because that is actually a stipulation with the Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
That you can't cash in on someone while they're injured.
Well, we cut back to Judgment Day again. Rhea Ripley runs to them, saying, "Dominic, the fuck? Why'd you go after Gunther? I've got it handled. It's all under control. Don't worry."
Why are you being a dumbass?
Finn Balor then says, "Yo, you need to maybe smooth that over with her." Okay.
Yeah.
Dominic walks off, runs into Andrade. Holy shit.
He said, "Hey."
Hey, long time no see. Andrade then lets Dominic know that he's going to Adam Pearce to discuss his first opponent on Monday Night Raw, and they'll see him later. Sure.
I wonder if it's going to be Dominic Mysterio. Also, I have a slight criticism here. So Rhea criticizes Dom for it's 7 up to Gunther because, to be fair, that is stupid. She walks off. Finn says, "Hey, you should go smooth it over." Dom goes, "You're right," and then walks off in a different direction. What? Where are you going?
You're not backstage. You don't know what the shortcuts of backstage are. Maybe there's a quicker way.
There's a secret passage that way to the Judgment Den.
Judgment Den. Well, we'll be in the Judgment Den soon. We now move on to the best fucking match on Monday Night Raw of this year too. Holy shit!
Why is it when these teams wrestle, it's just so good?
I don't know. Street Profits. Oh no! What the hell? Imperium versus New Day in a street fight. Oh my god!
Yeah, goddamn!
This match.
Goddamn!
Okay. Firstly, Xavier. Oh, actually, firstly, New Day doing some good babyface cheers, wearing the sports team jerseys. But Xavier. Okay, Giovanni's laid on a table. Kofi's like keeping him down. Xavier goes to the top, lines it up, elbow drop, a perfect elbow drop too, through the fucking table. Yes. Love that.
Yes.
The New Day tried to do the whole Midnight Hour Biggie version with the big ending. Kofi goes to the top rope. Xavier's got Ludwig Kaiser. No, he's got Giovanni on his shoulders for the big ending. But Ludwig Kaiser comes up on the apron, shoves Kofi off the top rope through a table, and then Giovanni gets out of the Biggie position. Oh yeah, I do want to say though, I think Pat McAfee's rubbing off on Michael Cole, because last week Pat McAfee called the Tiger Driver 97 a pedigree. This week, the Russian leg sweep is called an SOS. Hell yeah.
What are we doing here, guys? Fellas, we doing one job. But yeah, it was out of that counter from the big ending where Kofi gets put through the table, the Imperium roll up, Xavier Woods win.
I just want to say though, before that roll up happened, Xavier tries to grab Giovanni by the hair and gets hit with a table piece.
Yeah,
I don't know what he was playing.
He wasn't paying attention.
Imperium had advantages that damn match.
Wait, he tried to grab him.
Slick bald
he said, "Ludwig, come here," and he grabbed his head, his hands slipped off his head. He went, "What? Oh, you're not big."
We didn't get a women's tag match, I guess. Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Yeah.
This match happened.
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark win. Why have Candice and Indy? I know Indy's family and everything, but like, why have them fight for the titles and then immediately lose a couple days later?
Treat them is sort of important. Also, they didn't promote this at any point in the show. Like this, I think this tag match started. I was like, "What? Women's tag match?" They didn't mention this the whole show, and it was like the following contest is a women's tag team match. I was like, "What?
What? Excuse me?
Huh? Since when?"
Well, we're going back to the good stuff with R-Truth backstage with Regeneration X and The Miz in the Judgment Den. Shawn Michaels asked R-Truth, "What are you doing in the Judgment Day Clubhouse, man?" R-Truth replies, "I'm just reminiscing on the good old days, man."
His old T-shirt with and R-Truth.
He's folding it up. The Miz says, "We're not over the Judgment Day," and R-Truth then says, "Y'all gonna regenerate some." What? You know, Regeneration X.
I like how it's a constantly evolving thing, because he literally said, I can't. He literally said that when he called DIY Triple H Shawn Michaels, he said, I can't believe I said by DX. So either this means he's updated what he thinks it is, or he thinks DX is an acronym for Regeneration X.
The Miz tries to correct R-Truth, but decides not to. And all four men head out the clubhouse, but not before taking that damn TV that R-Truth installed last month. Shawn Michaels asks if it's wireless. Nope.
It doesn't bring the wires with him. It's just a box now.
Hell yeah. It's plasma TV, man. Well, we come back to the ring, though. And it's time for the promo of the fucking century, dude. Drew McIntyre. Speaking of Seth Rollins later. McIntyre comes out.
Heel Drew McIntyre is the shit.
Hey,
whatever he wants, just give it to him, man.
The shit is Drew McIntyre. McIntyre comes out to address his victory at Elimination Chamber. He then goes on to say that after the Chamber match, he got looked at by doctors, and they said that he had a busted eardrum and might not be able to compete at WrestleMania. Who does the doctor think he is, CM Punk?
Yeah.
Even when he's gone.
Fuck you.
I'm honestly more excited.
But that's why I'm saying. This is why I'm saying you need to give Drew a contract. Because imagine if after all this we don't get CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Like that has to happen.
I'm more excited about Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk than CM Punk versus Seth at this point. Holy shit! The constant fucking berating.
Well, I get. To be fair, that's probably because other than the one promo, Seth and Punk hasn't really been built other than them oddly mentioning each other.
Oh yeah, because injuries. But Drew McIntyre then sits down,
knees, hurt elbows,
crosses his legs, and tells CM Punk that I know you're all straight edge, you know. So I drink for the both of us after Elimination Chamber. He then tells Seth to get down here, and we can talk about our WrestleMania match.
Burn
it down!
Seth is here, does the oh in his typical nice outfit. Best dressed man in the company. Best dressed man in wrestling, actually.
How dare you forget about Johnny Droop Drip? Rollins gets inside the ring. Drew brings up the fact that Seth decided to piss off the biggest faction in WWE, the Bloodline.
It's the weird thing about heel Drew McIntyre is that, yes, he is a bit of a dick. Yes, he has a tendency to just walk up to people and say mean things about them or just attack them. But whenever he says something, he's right. Like, I just look at all his promos and I'm like, folks, where's the lie?
Exactly. Heel Drew McIntyre is never wrong. He always has a point to prove, and he proves it well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drew then begs Seth to drop this challenge of Rock and Roman, saying that if Seth goes after the Bloodline's going to interfere in their match and cost Drew the world title again.
Well, no. What he said was that the Bloodline is going to cost Seth, and that's going to taint his victory.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, in Drew's head, if the Bloodline doesn't interfere, he's going to win anyways, and it's going to be an untainted victory.
So apparently his victory against Cody wasn't... I don't know why he wasn't complaining about that one. But okay.
Well, that one wasn't as important. Him winning the world title in front of fans is like, that's his moment. He really cares about how that comes together.
Okay. Seth then contemplates this. He contemplates it. I don't know. He contemplates what Drew McIntyre says, and retorts saying that the world title is bigger than them, and taking out the Bloodline is bigger than them. He then told Drew that if there was even a chance at taking out the Bloodline, he has to take it, and leaves the ring while Drew stares at him.
Drew goes, no,
Seth, stop! You're not supposed to do this.
No, just lose to me, damn it! You don't need to do anything else.
No. Well, we're going on to our next match tonight. We already saw Nia Jax, but now it's time for Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan. Fairly short match.
Quite.
Halfway through the match, Becky Lynch comes out from the crowd, hops on the barricade, jumps on top of Nia Jax, and starts beating the shit out of her, causing a disqualification. There you go.
None of that. So yeah, she comes out, attacks Nia Jax. And then later backstage, Becky Lynch looks like happy at what she did. She's like, "Yeah, I kicked her ass." She walks like past Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan's like, "Why you gotta screw up everything I'm trying to do?"
I found the kind of backstage promo kind of funny because Becky Lynch cuts a little promo on Nia Jax saying, "We're gonna have a match next week, and I'm gonna beat you." And then the outro music plays like, "I came in a win," and it gets cut off. Liv comes in, spits some shit at Becky. "I came in a win."
Yeah, they're like, production and notes continuing. No one gave them the notes. Yeah, there was people on Twitter saying that they thought that Liv Morgan was going to win the Elimination Chamber and face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
I'm sorry, Liv Morgan fans. That's
No.
You don't know box office draws.
There was also some people who said that they should give Liv Morgan a chance and that Becky Lynch is overpushed. First of all, fuck off. Secondly, like, we've been building this Becky and Rhea story since the summer. They've been randomly running into each other in hallways for ages.
Exactly.
It's just
They're
Liv is in
literally
her
trying to keep them away
tour.
for the past fucking year.
Yeah, they're like, Becky, you need to do something. Go to
Becky,
NXT for a bit or something.
NXT. Go have a fucking banger with Tiffany Stratton. I don't know. Hey, Rhea. Matches always start. You do you. But now it's time for the main event of the event. Cody Rhodes versus Grayson Waller.
If you told me literally any time before this show that Grayson Waller would be in the main event of Raw, I would have said, "No way, dude. He's not even on Raw." Never mind in the main event of anything, but I was wrong.
I just want to say, look, Grayson Waller's having an amazing run on his main roster. Because debut match on SmackDown, main event with motherfucking Edge. Debut match on Raw, main event with motherfucking Cody Rhodes. Holy shit.
Yeah, like, compared to a lot of other people, his call-up from NXT has been quite successful.
Yeah.
Compared to people like Zion Quinn, who we'll get to.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, during the match, Austin Theory gets involved, hopping on the apron.
What?
Allowing for Grayson Waller to get some cheap shots on Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes will then retort back, suicide dive, shoves Austin off the apron, onto the table. Holy shit. Cody then gets back inside the ring. Cody Cutter, boom. Crossroads, boom. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
This was actually preceded by a promo earlier in the show, which is quite funny, where Grayson Waller was talking about being attacked by Cody Rhodes in Australia. He said he attacked my boy Theory. I did everything I could to stop him. And Theory actually looks at him like, "No,
but you didn't." It's like,
that's not how I
did what I had to do. Don't you dare say otherwise. After the match, Paul Heyman comes out with 3 new Bloodline
Ladies and gentlemen. What, huh? Bloodline.
Sorry, they're NYPD, but they're off duty, but they're suspended. It don't matter.
He's got some dirty police officers. Also flew them out all the way from members of the NYPD to San Jose.
Yeah. Paul Heyman begs Cody, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, don't go after the tribal chief Roman Reigns.
That's not what he said.
Oh, what?
He said don't. He said retract your challenge of The Rock.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I also don't go after Roman Reigns if you could. Thanks.
Yeah, please. That's you. That's a little side order.
Yeah.
Cody's not having that though. He's yelling at Paul saying, I'm tired of this. If this is a bloodline setup, then come on out here. Branch a steel chair.
He said, no setup. I just want you to protect your thing for The Rock. And, Cody Rhodes said, I come from a family where food being put on the table depended on ticket sales. And no one sells more tickets than The Rock. But I'm tired of his shit, of your shit, of the bloodline shit. He picks up the chair, he's like, ready to fight, kill someone.
Paul Heyman and the officers attempt to get inside the ring. But Cody lets it be known that if any of them take one more step, he's laying out everybody. Well, that couldn't possibly mean Paul Heyman as well. Well, I mean, last year they were crying with each other in the ring. It means you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Especially you.
It was because the last year that Cody Rhodes brought up Paul Heyman giving his dad a job in ECW when he didn't have a job, which is why Cody Rhodes then and still does refer to him as Mr. Heyman.
Yeah, that's little things, little things.
Yeah. Or maybe that's legitimately just how he knows him. Maybe that's not part of the story. That's Mr. Heyman.
After that threat, though, the three men get inside the ring, and Cody lays all of them out with a chair. But on Black History Month, man.
Over and over again.
On Black History... I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything, but on Black History Month, throws the chair in the face of the black guy, and then hits a fucking crossroads.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, he's just an extra, man. Calm down.
Jesus.
Also, fun fact. The guy on the left when they walk on stage is the guy who played Buzz in WWE 2K19.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
It's crazy.
Buzz making his WWE debut.
Yeah, for real this time.
For real. Everyone runs away, and Cody shouts at Heyman saying, "If the Bloodline's not hunting him, he's hunting the Bloodline." And Paul Heyman, 2 phones.
Pulls out a phone. Says, call Roman Reigns. Pulls out another phone and says, call The Rock.
Call The Rock. He doesn't know what a conference call is, apparently.
Yeah, he doesn't. Then he pulls out his third hand and says, call Jimmy Uso. Well, his fourth hand, call Solo.
Fifth hand, Tama Tonga.
Sixth hand, call Ava.
Call Tamina.
No.
She's
good show. That was Raw.
That was Raw. Now let's move on to NXT.
Hey.
And we're starting off with the Ilya Dragunov and Carmella promo. Dragunov comes out, cold open, saying that he wants to cut the chase and calls out Carmelo. Carmelo makes his way. Oh, sorry.
Ilya Dragunov does no bullshit.
No bullshit. Carmelo Hayes makes his way down the ring with a shit ton of security. Holy crap.
Security come out from the crowd.
Yeah.
I like the idea that Carmelo just went to some people in for the show and is like, on this like black t-shirt, black pants. Yeah.
Yeah, you go. I don't know how he's paying all of them, but okay. Melo says that he doesn't want to speak to Ilya Dragunov unless he's talking about the NXT Championship. Carmelo then sets the deadline for Ilya.
He cares about.
He set the deadline for Ilya, saying, "You better make your decision by the end of the night." And then,
or else.
The ending was kind of weird to me. Like, 2 of the security guards hop on the apron, and then elbows by Ilya.
2 of the security guards go into business for themselves.
Just 2 random motherfuckers.
These 2 are probably these 2 are trainees who are like, I'm taking my moment.
I'm going to become the NXT champion, damn it. Alright, after that, we move on to the first match of the night, Kalani Jordan versus Kiana James with Izzy Dame. Kalani and Kiana were going back and forth till Izzy Dame, who was ringside during the match, trips up Kalani on the apron, throws her back inside the ring, and lets Kiana hit the 401k for the win. I assume Kiana's getting a title shot here soon.
Just coming.
Heels working together. What?
He's cheating. bastard.
Yeah, I do see Kiana getting a title match here soon against Lyra Valkyria. Maybe a multi-woman match at Stand Deliver.
Yeah, his Stand Deliver season, as Dragunov said in his promo. But you know what else is happening? Booker T's back.
Oh yeah, but no
babbling a
Trick
lot
Williams.
in this match.
Oh yeah, fucking hell. No,
Even Mick Joseph said, "That's why I like you back. You keep me on your toes. I have no idea what you're saying."
True. I don't think anyone knows. Booker T's back, but no Trick Williams yet. That's sad. Maybe soon. We then go backstage to Gigi Dolan running into the NXT general manager Ava Raine. Gigi says, I don't know exactly what I don't remember exactly what she said, but
she wants a meeting. She wants a meeting with the general manager.
I assume it was for a title shot.
Yeah, and they waltz into her office, and Jada Parker is there. They ask her how. She just don't worry about it. No, but how though?
It's under the mat.
Oh, damn. Should have thought more.
Jada then says that she deserves a meeting with Ava Raine instead because she was here first. I mean,
in technicality, I was in her office first.
Gigi is then
Gigi says no.
I'm disgusted. I asked her first. You were just in here for some reason.
No, me.
No,
they both argue, and Ava Raine says, "How about you two just wrestle
tonight?"
Yeah, she says, "Yeah, get out of here." And Jada Parker says, "Yeah, leave." And Ava points her and says, "You first." What? And so she leaves.
All right, and we move on to our next match of the night: the Good Brothers versus Idris Inoue and Malik Blade. Pretty good NXT tag team match, as you could assume.
It was good. Yeah. Booker T brought up the fact on commentary that he runs a wrestling company and dropped it. Suddenly, like, I run a wrestling company, reality wrestling, you know.
You're not fucking. Pretty good match between Good Brothers and Malik Blade and Inoue. Magic Killer for the win. Good Brothers come out on top.
But then, all the stars are here.
Andre Chase and Duke Hudson come out from the crowd.
They emerge in the Chase U section and say, you guys don't get to come down here, skip a line in the top of the tag division. We're at the top of the tag division, and we should have a match against you for...
Then Nathan French and Axiom come out and say, you guys can't skip a line. The top of the tag division, whatever.
You can't keep doing this. Nathan French and Axiom, like, kind of say, you guys can't keep doing this. You can't keep leaving us in the dust. And Nathan Frazier says, at least teams like the LWO come down here and wait their turn. And this seems to summon the LWO into existence, as suddenly Rocky Wild and Chris Del Toro appear on the top rope and dropkick the Good Brothers, and then everyone brawls. And then the Wolf Dogs appear on a podium. They gaze over their kingdom.
Everything the light touches is yours, Braun Breaker.
That is how it feels these days.
Alright, it's time for the next match. Roxanne Perez versus Jakara Jackson with Last Legend of Metaphor.
Yeah, Roxanne was backstage. She was upset that she didn't get to the NXT women's title match because she was having a shower last week. This is inconvenient. And then Last Legend came out, and she's saying she got in that match because of dumb luck. She's in the right place at the right time. And Jakara Jackson said she was just ready, and you weren't. Maybe that's your fault. And
well,
so,
you don't want to be sneaky during a title match.
That's fair, yeah. And you also don't want to be naked either.
Oh, true.
And Roxanne Perez, in response to this, like how she responds to all of her problems, she punches Jakara Jackson in the face, which leads to this match.
Hell yeah. It's basically almost the same thing, almost the same win from last week, where Roxanne Perez hits the Pop Rocks and then goes for the crossface submission, tagged out by Jakara Jackson. Yay!
Yeah, it happens. This is good. This is a good match. Just, kind of happened. Not much to it, I don't think anyone thought Jakara Jackson was going to win. It's nice to see Jakara Jackson. This is her first singles match in a while, because she was out with a knee injury. I know it was a wrist injury. I'm wrestling. I'm so used to just saying knee injury.
knee injury. Backstage though, Thea Hale is unhappy with her bad date, and Jason Jane told her to get over it. Get over those losers and chasing you. When I brought you in, I made you better. You don't Thea Hale, the hyper overactive Thea Hale, that was a nerd. You're a woman. You're a grown ass woman now. But I'm gonna go off my friends. You do what you want to do.
Yeah.
That's sad.
No, she can't chase you. They made her who she is. Damn it.
Yeah, fresh out of fucking was it high school? Fresh out of high school in NXT.
Yeah, they take her in. Now Jason Jane's turn her to the goddamn dark side.
We're probably gonna get a fucking stand liver match against them or some shit.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be Duke Hudson and Riley Osborne versus Thea Hale and JC Jane.
But now it's time for your Dijak match of the week.
Just does these.
Dijaculator, stand up.
Why? How do you come up with these?
Are you not a dijaculator? Do you not dijaculate everywhere?
Get into the match, damn it.
Okay, sorry. Okay, when it comes to Dijak matches, it was an okay match. When it comes to Luca Crucifino matches, it was a pretty good match.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Dijak's is that good again. It's like Ilya Dragunov. With this match against Baron Corbin at Deadline, it was an okay Ilya Dragunov match, but a good Baron Corbin match.
Damn. Yeah, he's that good.
Yeah.
He's that damn good.
Luca Crucifino tried to keep the pace fast against Dijak, but a discus big boot and a feast your eyes by Dijak for the win. Joe Gacy's here! He broke out somehow. I guess he just broke down the fucking door and took off. Ripped off.
He did the headbutt that Kevin Owens did to the pod elimination chamber until it just broke.
He broke the glass and crawled through the fucking broken glass. He comes out, and Dijak and Joe Gacy fucking duke it out all the way to the back. And it's announced that we will get an Asylum match at Roadblock next week. Special episode.
Dijak said on Twitter he's going to be studying his Dean Ambrose tapes.
Hell yeah. Alright, we go back to the ring now for Lyra Valkyria to show Tatum Paxley her reward for staying backstage last week against Lash Legend / Shotzi. Tatum, I'm getting a lot of like Mickey James, Trish Stratus vibes from this storyline, and I like it.
Yeah, I think that's the point. Maybe it's Valkyria said they can't brag about how good writing that was back then, so like I should just do it again.
Yeah. Lyra Valkyria tells Sam backstage that they're gonna have a tag team match. They're gonna tag as friends. More than friends? Whoa.
What? Huh?
Her words, not mine. Then Lyra Valkyria says, no, we're gonna be in a tag team match against the Kabuki Warriors next week for the women's tag team titles. Yeah.
You think Lyra and Tatum win in this? Or
hell no.
Hell
no. They ain't winning that. Oscar streak needs to stay intact.
Yeah, their NXT streak.
Yeah. But after that was announced, fucking Ridge Holland comes out. I thought he was gonna like beat the shit out of him or some shit.
Yeah. Hey, you went over time. My segment starts now. Fuck off.
Hey, you two, out of the ring. Now I know what you saw last week. That wasn't me. Whether you love it, you hate it, you like it.
Now hold on.
You don't like it.
It is.
You are
Rich Holland
going to respect it.
Yeah, Rich Holland weirdly because he did the beatdown last week. He was kind of saying sorry. Yeah, I was like, my bad.
I'm not bad. I'm not cool. I don't do that.
I didn't mean it like that.
But then
the lights go out.
Lights go out. Undertaker. Holy shit.
It's Sabu!
Riding on all the LED. And then you hear a voice. Mask. 3 faces. Some guy appears behind Rich Holland with a steel chair. Boom! Back. Oh.
Normally this would be when I'd make the joke, it's the chairman, but no, but for real this time.
Yeah, it is the chairman. Takes off the hood. It's Shawn fucking Spears!
Yeah!
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, a lot of people were tweeting 10 after this, including Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Cody said 10. Hell yeah.
Johnson Reed, I think, said 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of when he debuted in AEW. He slid into the ring and hit Cody Rhodes an unprotected chair shot to the head because AEW.
Gimmick chair, by the way. That's supposed to be a gimmick chair, and it not gimmick.
Cody Rhodes willing to take it because he loves this business.
I love this business, daddy.
This business that he loves.
We'll go backstage for
He
a
took
quick
that chair
segment
shot for his dad.
We'll go backstage for a quick segment to see Obafemi demanding a new challenger from Ava Raine, and she's considering options. Brooks Jensen confronts Obafemi in the parking lot and challenges him to an NXT North American title match. Brother, dude.
My God. Yeah,
He's not winning.
Okay.
Sure, I guess.
I literally said, if you want to shout at me, you can.
Hey, when your brother calls, let me know. We did see though, like when Obafemi was at Ava Raine, we did see a little stare down between Ilya and Obafemi.
Yes, Ilya Dragunov walks in, they just kind of look at each other, and Obafemi goes, "Sup," and leaves.
Yes, fucking please. We're cutting back now for our next match of the night: Lexis King versus Von Wagner.
Von Wagner is here.
Yeah. Von Wagner's looking to get revenge after Lexis King showing disrespect to Mr. Stone.
Because Mr. Stone and Von Wagner are BFFs. They're not just manager and client. They're buds.
Exactly. Lexis King actually did a better off against Von Wagner than Obafemi, which I guess, sure. However, though, distraction from Mr. Stone allowed Wagner to stack him up for the 3. Lexis King won a match, man. Where my Lex offenders at?
No. Yeah, he just kind of shows up, is a dick, and then loses.
Yeah.
Almost a cool. He's a cool character. Is just a bit of a prick to everyone, but then he just loses. So who cares?
Yeah. Afterward, Lexis King attacked the knee of Von Wagner and then took out Stone with a coronation. Hell yeah. Sure. Fucking piece of trash. I do think, honestly, Lexis King has potential to be the next Edge. Wishful thinking, I know.
That is an opinion.
All I'm saying,
it's
a couple years down the line when he's moved up, Money in the Bank. Just saying.
Now, who do you think's going to win Money in the Bank this year? No!
Oh, this year? I'm gonna say for the women's, Chelsea Green. She fucking deserves it. For the men's?
What about the dudes?
Dominic? The brothers. Men's kind of hard, because... you could make a case for LA Knight. But I think LA Knight's already, that's already passed.
Yeah.
I don't think he really needs a Money in the Bank. Because he can get a title.
Yeah, he's a big enough star.
Legitimately.
Get a title match.
Fuck it, Roman Reigns. He hasn't won it. He hasn't won it yet. Why not?
What if Jimmy Uso won money?
What if Jay?
What if Solo won Money in the Bank?
Bet you. Going off what you said with Jimmy Money in the Bank, Jey Uso later on down the line, maybe United States or Intercontinental Champion. Boom. If they're still feuding by then, I doubt.
Why Why does Jimmy just have to hook up everything Jay does?
It's the number one hater.
Though then again, imagine how scary it would be if Solo was Money in the Bank winner. Like every time a champ is going backstage, they just pass him, hold the briefcase. They're like, "Oh fuck."
I mean, it is anywhere, anytime.
Back
in the day, when they used to say that a lot. But anyways, Gigi Dolan versus Jada Parker. This was a fucking match. I tell you what, man. Holy.
Indeed.
Nah. Honestly, Chelsea Green and Rox
See?
No. Chelsea Green and Raquel Rodriguez. That's I forgot it for a second. That was a 5-star fucking New Japan match compared to this.
Damn.
I'm sorry, dude. They did not work well with each other at all. But
yeah, it wasn't
Jada Parker comes out with the win. Elbow to the back of the head of Gigi Dolan after distraction from. Who did she get distracted by? Ariana Grace. She got distracted by Ariana Grace. Jada Parker picks up the win.
Also, I forgot when I was saying about the Money in the Bank thing. I seen someone suggest that Tiffany Stratton should win the women's Money in the Bank.
Imagine a custom Tiffy time briefcase.
Yeah, the pink briefcase. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It would also be awesome if during the Money in the Bank match, she had a moonsault off a ladder. Just saying. So yeah, that.
All right.
Jada Parker, Gigi Dolan happened.
Yep. Now it's time for main event of the
event.
Noam Dar with Ora Mensa versus Charlie Dempsey with the No Quarter Catch crew.
Or some may call them the lads.
This match, I don't want to say it's I don't want to say it's fucked. It didn't fuck, but it's smashed. It's smashed.
They cooked for this one. These are two British lads doing British
They did their thing and they did it well, bro. Beginning of round one, Charlie Dempsey did a fuck. It was a chicken wing roll up and then bridge through it or some shit like that. It was crazy.
Yeah,
and then
something I couldn't do if I trained for 50 years.
Yeah, got the immediate 1-on-0, and then Noam Dar hit the running elbow.
And I was like, what?
Hit the running fucking back elbow, disrespect, whatever you want to call it, and then hit the running enziguri for the 1-2-3, 1-1. I don't know what's in. I don't know. Honestly, I just want to point out though, during NXT Heritage Cup match, Noam Dar on it, he's drinking some special juice. It's even labeled Noam Dar special juice. I don't know what's in it, but it's making them go.
Steroids.
PDEs.
Performance enhancers.
We do some more back and forth. Round 3 is gone. Round 4, more back and forth. And then Damon Kemp tries to get involved. Noam Dar takes him out. And then takes out the rest of the No Quarter Catch crew. Charlie Dempsey's back up. Hooks the arms. Dragon suplex. 1, 2, 3. And your new Heritage Cup champion, Charlie Dempsey.
I mean, yeah. So any member of the No Quarter Catch crew being the Heritage Cup champion, that just seems right.
Yeah, you can Damon Camp. He's fucking sick. I don't know much about Miles Bourne. Drew Gulak's sick, and Charlie Dempsey's fucking sick.
The lads.
The lads. Dar was. I had this match though. Dar was on edge, wondering who's he gonna fight because the No Quarter Catch clause could be anybody. But yeah.
I suggested last week that he should fight William Regal, but alas, no.
No. Well, technically, I mean, the
He instead fought
Spawn.
William Regal Jr.
But now we go to I guess now the main event. I don't know. Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov in a contract sign for a roadblock. They both sit down at the table with Ava Raine, some back and forth, and then Tony D'Angelo comes out.
What?
He gets inside the ring.
That
Security. Carmelo's security guard is like all the security guards are surrounding the ring and everything. He gets in, says, "You know, Melo, there's only one true Don of NXT," and everyone leaves. That was that was so cool. Stop!
That was epic.
Ava Raine, Tony D'Angelo says, "Let me have a seat." He sits down with potential champion challenger for a block. He says, "You know, unlike Carmelo, I'll earn a shot at the NXT title." Hey, Dragunov's intrigued.
He's dirty, but he does have honor.
And Dragunov says, "You know what? I think it's about time Carmelo earned his shot at the NXT title. So how about this? Tony D'Angelo, Carmelo Hayes, NXT Roadblock. Winner fights me for the NXT Championship at Stand and Deliver."
Damn.
Ava Raine makes it official. There's your main event for Roadblock. I don't think Tony D'Angelo's winning that, but yeah. I think
Carmelo and Dragunov being,
we're most likely going to get that rematch at Stand Deliver.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is going to be our fourth match.
Yeah, I think so. But this is the one where I think this is the first one. It's definitely the first one where Carmelo's fully heel. He's fully.
Oh yeah.
Because all the other ones, it was like, who's the best wrestler? Now it's Dragunov needs to use all his Dragunov powers to stop this evil man who dared injure Trick Williams.
His dragon powers.
Yes. Here's my pitch for the end of that match. Ref goes down. I don't know. He gets hit with the Torpedo Moscow or something. And Carmelo Hayes grabs a chair. He's about to use it, but then suddenly someone grabs the chair from his hands and it's Trick Williams! Stops him from using it. He gets hit with all the moves from Ilya Dragunov, and Dragunov wins.
Hell yeah.
And then they should play Trick Williams music just so the crowd can chant "Whoop that trick."
He won the match in our eyes.
Sorry, Ilya. It's very over.
It's just business. Business is good. Alright, well I think that's it for NXT though.
Like, if all right, let's say Tony D'Angelo loses next week, which is probably what's going to happen. What's he doing a Stand and Deliver?
Maybe. They could do a triple. I don't know why they would do a triple. They could do a triple threat. I don't know.
And have Tony D'Angelo win.
Because I made some fucking stupid ass like fantasy booking when I was talking to my dad about this. Having Tony D'Angelo win that match due to Trick interference, and then Carmelo and Trick somehow weasel their way into a fatal 4-way at Stand Over, and winning and Trick winning the NXT Championship. I don't know how they would do that, but that's something.
I mean, you could just make the argument that like Carmelo could be like, "Hey, I would have won if it wasn't for Trick Williams."
And Trick was that I would have won that NXT title if it wasn't for Braun and Baron.
If it wasn't for Or alternatively, this is a very Ilya Dragunov thing to do. Him saying, "Fuck it, put Trick in here too."
It's true.
It's very Ilya Dragunov to just do that.
I mean,
I'll fight everybody.
Last year, Stand Deliver, Ilya Dragunov had a banger 5-man match for the North American title. Why not Fatal 4-way? That match. I'm sorry, but that's just my favorite match of all time.
God.
Last year.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, someone also posted a picture on, or a video on Twitter of Dragunov doing this crazy workout where he wraps his arms under a bar and then, like, deadlifts it instead of using his hands.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some shit where, like,
someone
he puts
retweeted that saying, someone retweeted that saying that Shawn Michaels just doesn't tell anyone on the NXT roster that wrestling isn't real, especially Dragunov. He just lets them scrap while he looks for new talent on social media.
I've seen some, like, crazy workouts with Dragunov. He puts, like, a weight plate on his back and does, like, a one-armed push-up. Fucking hell, bro.
It's not a cartoon, but it's just goddamn Ilya Dragunov.
Alright, let's move on to SmackDown this week. Before SmackDown, though, Rock did post a 21-minute promo on social media.
Fucking hell.
Jesus, I wasn't. Even Cody Rhodes put out, I'm not watching all that. Good for you. We're sorry that happened.
You know who did watch that? Me.
Oh, I skipped all the way to the end. And at the end, The Rock did say, Cody Rhodes, from man to man, fuck your story. Walks off.
Yeah, I watched most of it. Basically, The Rock was saying, Cody, we came to an agreement that I would fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and you said, oh, for the greater good of taking down Roman Reigns. And you didn't say anything then. You shook hands, we hugged, I said, let's make the greatest man of all time. You walked off. That's the press conference. We're backstage. I'm standing right next to you, and you don't say nothing. You wait until I'm out there, until I've done my whole shtick, until I point to the family tree, and then you say that you don't want to do this. So fuck you.
Well, we got more Rock at the start of the show on SmackDown here. The Bloodline come out, Reigns, Coach, Jimmy Uso, and Paul Heyman. Acknowledge me!
Yeah, it's right from Glendale, Arizona. He says, Glendale, acknowledge me. They don't. They kind of boo. He says, I'll try it again. Phoenix, acknowledge me. Because Glendale's like very close to Phoenix, so a lot of the fans are from Phoenix. But they got the same reaction, said, alright, I'll try one more time. Glendale, acknowledge me. And the same reaction said, alright, fuck this, I'm out of here. And Paul Heyman says, no, you can't.
Wait, don't leave. We have to talk about this.
The Rock is here. It's like, what's...
I guess.
Yeah, so The Rock comes out, same jacket as last time, except this time it has sleeves.
Even Bleacher Report says, remember sleeves to speak.
Yeah, and they talk for 1,000,000 years.
An hour long.
I swear.
Holy shit!
I swear they're still talking now.
They took up half the fucking show.
Bro,
it was a good promo, but Jesus.
Yeah, like I seen a rumor like a couple of months ago that some of the talent backstage were unhappy that Bloodline segments kept coming over time or eating into the show, and I look at this and I'm like, yeah, no shit, dude.
Like, if it's a Raw, I get that. You can easily take an hour out of Raw for a fucking Bloodline promo.
Yeah, actually, cut an hour out of Raw. Make it 2 hours again. That's good. Do that. Also, goodness gracious.
Jesus. Anyways, Rock comes out, and y'all smoke meth, inbred.
Yeah, he calls them all drug addicts. He keeps calling them crackheads. He said all the women's arena want The Rock and his 22-inch weapons. And it was like, whoa, he means I mean my arm, you dirty-minded piece of trash.
Which means his arms are smaller than Hulk Hogan. He's got 24-inch pythons.
I got 24-inch pythons, brother.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. He then responds to Cody Rhodes' challenge of one-on-one match and says, alright, we could do that. But I have a different proposal. What if it's me and Roman versus you and your little friend Seth Rollins in a bear match? And he sets a stipulation. he makes a challenge, and you can faintly hear in the background Drew McIntyre yelling, But yeah, the Rock makes challenge and he says, if Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins win, then the Bloodline will be banned from WrestleMania Night 2. It's alright, Jimmy vs. Jay is Night 1. Got it. But
oh shit!
if nay, not if, when we beat Cody and Seth at WrestleMania, the match between Cody and Roman will be Bloodline rules. And he said, maybe I'll go sit with my friend Pat McAfee and do commentary. Maybe Jimmy will be the referee. Maybe Paul Heyman can be the enforcer. And maybe Solo will sing the national anthem. And this gets a massive pop.
He turned him babyface. Holy shit!
Yeah! Solo, no facial expression. He's like, don't worry about it. This is happy face. And The Rock says, you guys want to hear Solo sing the national anthem? Yeah! I was like, is he going to make him do it now? But no, he doesn't. He has a beautiful voice. He should do that. So yeah, that's... Assuming Cody doesn't just say, nah, that's going to be the match at WrestleMania. The tag match that we all assumed was going to happen. It's probably going to be main event night 1. Good shit. Before we get into the last bit of this promo, what do you think is going to happen in that match? The 2-on-2.
I could see it go both ways. I could see Cody and Seth winning. I don't know who's going to get pinned during that match, but yeah. And then still Bloodline interferes.
Maybe
I don't know.
Yeah, I just feel like he said like if you guys beat us, like Bloodline will be hands off in the other match. And I'm just like, no, you won't though.
That's happened before, where Bloodline was banned from ringside, and another Bloodline member came out. Well, it wasn't Bloodline yet, but Solo came out.
Tama Tonga. It's gonna be Tama Tonga.
No.
He figured it out.
He's technically not Bloodline because he's a different party, but it's bound by blood, but still, he's part of the Tongans, not Samoans, the different family. Anyways,
Samoan, small island, they're all probably related. Yeah.
I guess I would have to say I can mostly see Rock and Roman. Rock and Roman winning the match, and they could be like, "Oh, how's Cody gonna win now? Rock and Roman's already beaten him before."
So what you're saying is Solo's gonna sing the national anthem.
Yes, he will. He will sing the opening night 2. He will sing in a very monotone
Solo's
voice.
Gonna sing "America the Beautiful." Yeah. So what's gonna all the Bloodline is gonna be around ringside fucking up Cody. Then let's say who runs in. Let's say Seth will probably
Regeneration X.
Damn it! Well, Seth will have had his match with Drew McIntyre then, and so maybe not him. What about Jay, Sammy,
Kevin?
Kevin's kind of been out of the Bloodline thing for a while. I think he's even said, "I'm done with those idiots." But what if someone keeps saying this? What if The Rock is being involved in the main event, then suddenly Glass Shatter Stone Cold comes out and stunners The Rock at WrestleMania one last time?
Well, then you have to WrestleMania 40.
Rock Austin at Mania 4. Two bald guys in their 50s have a match. Yeah, I mean, could go either way. I feel like either way, the Bloodline's gonna run in because they do that.
They do that.
Last year's WrestleMania, Solo was thrown out of the match, then he just ran in anyways.
Yeah. Technically, he was barred from ringside.
Who cares? Yeah, he said, who cares? Yeah.
Well,
if you're barred from ringside, just do it while the ref isn't looking. It's simple.
That's the promo, though.
It went on for 7 years.
This ending thing, though. Hold on. Rock looks down. If it's a match! Roman stops his hand.
His 22-inch pythons.
Paul Heyman gives him the mic. Roman says, I'll only agree to this match if you do one thing for me. Acknowledge me. Rock stares at him. He stares at him. Takes off his sunglasses. Roman Reigns.
Tell me you did not just say that.
Roman Reigns. Whoa, Jesus. I acknowledge you as my tribal chief.
And then they
Shake
throw
hands.
up the ones.
Throw up the ones. Rock puts the
they do
thumb
the meme
out
of
for
the
a second.
very manly handshake. He's like, wait, no. People made fun of me when I did that.
he puts up the one, puts up the thumb, and then puts the thumb back.
He's fully in now.
I don't know if you saw this, but Paul Heyman was looking at The Rock. I think Paul Heyman's
a bit funny.
Paul Heyman might have some gears turning.
Hey, maybe he doesn't trust him. Or maybe he thinks Rock's going to come to be right-hand man. And he's like, I'm the right-hand man, goddammit.
Also, fuck the bloodline right now.
During this promo, Jimmy Uso just kept throwing up the one at random times. Just going, yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get a dap from Solo Sikoa.
Tried to do that for months. That's going to be the spot at WrestleMania. Solo's going to run in the Jay and Jimmy match. He's going to go for dap from Solo, and Solo's actually going to give it back. Yeah!
Yeah! Alright, but fuck with all the bloodline stuff.
Shit.
Half the show's over. Fuck the bloodline. It's Tiffy time now,
and
baby!
That was SmackDown! Oh.
No, it's Tiffy time. And glow time, I guess. I don't know. Naomi got a jobber in.
Stratton? Yeah, Naomi didn't get an entrance!
What the fuck?
She just came back, just over a month ago. What
the hell? I want to bring it to the flow. I want to feel amazing.
Well, no, they changed their songs. It's not that, but still.
I know, but
they also changed Tiffany's theme song.
Yeah, again.
Every time she progresses in her career with a character or which brand she's on, they're like, with this team, you need to change it.
I still miss that little rich girl. All right. Just a lot of back and forth from Tiffany Stratton and Naomi. It concluded with Tiffany Stratton delivering the prettiest moonsault ever for the win. Naomi's still trying to get over that glow time. It's not working. Stop. Yeah. I don't know why they thought Naomi losing clean was a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah.
She's just back. She's just in the chamber. I don't know. Yeah, but Tiffy's getting over.
Yeah, she's getting, honestly, my turn baby face. She might be a little bit of a tweener, you know? She might be the Miz, where it's still the Miz as, heel moveset, but with baby face reaction.
Yeah, I don't think... if you're going to turn her baby face, don't change how she acts.
Yeah.
Like Austin. Austin never changed how he acted. He just, instead of directing his hate at the crowd, just directed it at whoever he was facing.
Well, now it's time for the tag team match between Bayley and Dakota Kai versus the Kabuki Warriors.
There was a video package to hype up this match, which was pretty good.
It was. But I just want to say, though, when Kabuki Warriors make an entrance, I don't know, I might have just misheard something, but I could have sworn Corey Graves said this is a tag title match.
It was.
It was? Then why didn't they have the whole lights go down, spotlights?
Because fuck you.
Yeah.
It was for the tag titles.
But the announcer didn't even say it's for the tag titles either.
Well, they said, the commentators kept saying it was. So, I don't know.
It wasn't.
I was also
I didn't see no titles raised in the air.
Well, no, because I heard them say, this is a tag title match right before the video package started, so I'm like, there's some bullshit here. Because there's no goddamn way they would do Bayley and Dakota versus the Kabuki Warriors for the tag titles just anyways, and especially without promoting it during the show. They just jumped this on us, like the women's tag match on Raw. It's like, there's no way.
And also,
There's some bullshit going on here.
and especially right before, like, next week, they're going to have another tag title match.
Yeah.
So I think that might have been a mishap for Corey Graves.
I don't know. Well, either way, I don't think they do this match just out of here from nowhere. So, you know. That's why I still thought something fishy is going on here. I don't know. Half the people who watch SmackDown don't watch NXT. Who cares? They don't know.
Yeah. At the start, we do get your standard tag team match between Kabuki Warriors, Dakota Kai, and Bayley. But Bayley tries to go for the tag.
So yeah, more so just against Bayley because
pops off the apron.
Never tags Bayley in. No.
Yeah, Dakota Kai.
Fuck.
Who would have thought?
We were duped. Except most people weren't. Most people saw it coming, but still, we were duped.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I didn't see it coming this early. Yeah. I thought it would happen at WrestleMania with Io Sky retaining, but yeah.
Maybe Dakota's still injured, and they're like, oh, we can't really. She didn't take much during this match. Like, she got bumped off the apron, but that was it.
Yeah. But, yeah, Dakota Kai. I mean, technically the match's still going on. There was no bell that rang.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Because I was like, even I thought, like, when Dakota and we were beating her up, I'm like, oh, technically that's not a DQ. Technically you fighting your own tag partner is fine. But then, like, Io Sky hit her directly in the face with a bell, so I was like, oh, that's DQ. And then no bell rang. I was like, what? The ref saw what was happening and just fucked off. He's like, alright, true.
I'll go home, I guess. But, yeah. Dakota Kai turns on Bayley, setting up a really interesting title scene at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it feels like the world is against Bayley.
Later in the night, though, we cut backstage to Dakota Kai and Damage Control talking to Nick Aldis. Well, they run to Nick Aldis, and then
they're walking through the backstage area. They're like chilling, and suddenly LA Knight walks past them with a chair, and they're like, "Okay." And then they bump into Jade Cargill. Cargill's like
massive pop too. Like Jesus.
Yo, Io Sky looks very small next to her.
Yeah.
And then Nick Aldis walks
really good around her waist.
And Nick Aldis says, "Hey, Jade, my office." And Nick Aldis has been discussing this contract with Jade Cargill for so long. What do you guys have to discuss?
Some deals up. They're finalizing some
deals. What? They just keep. Have they been going back and forth on what she wants in her contract for like 2 months?
Out of sight, out of mind. After Jade Cargill goes into Nick Aldis' office, LA Knight comes out saying, "Where the fuck's AJ? I'm looking for that son of a bitch." Nick Aldis then lets him know that AJ, he requests AJ that he shouldn't be here tonight. And LA's like, I'm gonna go find him. And by God, if he's at his house, I'm gonna break in that son of a bitch, and I'm gonna beat his ass too. Wendy! I would love a home invasion scene with LA Knight beating the shit out of AJ Styles. It's been a hot minute since a home invasion angle.
Yeah, it's been known under the Triple H era, which is weird because he did one. So good at creative GIF.
Yeah. But
speaking of things that feel like GIFs.
But after that, we cut to Braun Breaker in the locker room, getting ready for another debut, apparently. I don't know why it's a debut. He only made his debut. He's ready. Come back from commercial. Zion Queen's in the ring, and Braun Breaker's making his entrance. Oh!
Alright, I want you to think back. You remember the draft?
Yep, Zion Quinn became a free agent.
So, and you remember after the draft when they had that battle royal on Raw, which, JD McDonough and Dolph Ziggler
Zion Quinn was in that.
That was 10 months ago. That was the last match that Zion Quinn had on or off TV.
Damn.
10 months of nothing.
They're still giving him money? That's okay.
I mean, it sounds nice, but still, like, why is he here?
Dolph Ziggler was doing more than he was doing, dude. How did Zion Quinn make the cuts, but Dolph Ziggler didn't? All right. Well, anyways,
we're gonna need him for a squash match in like 6 months.
Braun Breaker gets inside the ring. Ding, ding, ding. Spear! 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Braun Breaker beats Onquin.
Darn. Who'd have thought?
Damn. Well, shit. Nice knowing you, Onquin.
Sorry, Zion. And so yeah, he wins as he does, and then it cuts to like the Legado del Fantasma having wine as they just tend to do.
Yeah.
I'm doing we are family
With wannabe Andrade.
We are Legado del Fantasma. What? Huh?
I'm sorry, Santos. I feel like he's trying to be what he's trying to be what Andrade's doing. It's just not working. Santos cool. He's cool. Santos is cool, but yeah.
They need to be more like NXT Legado, where they have yachts and shit.
Hell yeah. After the little video package thing, we get a little bit longer match than the last one. Street fight between Carlito and Santos Escobar.
His matches
back and forth. Good. It was good. Good. Carlito before the commercial break, Carlito gets an apple. Yeah, apple. And then
instead of kind of chanting "We want tables," started chanting "We want apples."
Yeah. Santos immediately takes the apple away.
It's current. Yeah, they're fighting. Carlito's trying to set up a table. Santos won't let him. And then Angel and Humberto run out. And they start beating up Carlito. They hit him with a triple power bomb, and Carlito kicks out because fuck the Shield. And they're like, what? How
it kind of looked like a triple Tyler Driver 97. Dude. It's crazy.
Something like that. Fuck the Shield. I had to fuck British Strong. So, and then Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde stop them. Well, after the other two had gotten in the ring. I don't know what they were doing.
They should have already been out there. I'm sorry. What the fuck were they doing?
They were on the other side of the arena watching the match till that happened. They went, shit, sprinted around the whole arena.
Santos has people, I forgot.
Why didn't we think this was going to happen? Go. Yeah, they run out. Angel and Humberto then roll them to the outside, and then they just take them out and come back in, so... okay. But then...
Booyaka! 6-1! Booyaka! He's
Rey Mysterio! And he is in crutches.
Oh no!
And they're like, they start laughing at him. They're like, yeah, look at this crippled ass. So, Angel and Humberto they walk off the stage, like, Humberto starts mocking his limp, and then they walk over to him, and suddenly, he doesn't need the crutches, and he starts using them as weapons to beat up Legado del Fantasma. He really whoops the shit out of him.
He does, dude.
Gets in the ring, Santos yells something at him, he ducks a line, gets the apple in his face, takes a backstabber, takes a 619 after Joaquin and Cruz do dives over the post to the rest of Legado.
Spinebuster through the table!
And Carlito wins.
Yeah! That was a damn good match, though.
Santos Rey.
Raw and SmackDown have a good street fights.
Yeah. Santos Rey and Mania?
Maybe? I think that might have been the original plan. No. I think that might be the actual plan.
Yeah, that probably is what's going to happen.
Maybe that was supposed to be the Survivor Series matchup, but I don't know.
I mean, he did say, "I hope your knee gets infected." So.
I mean, I think it might have been originally Rey vs Santos, and then Carlito stepped in, Carlito vs Santos, and I think Carlito got injured, and so then it became Dragon Lee vs Santos.
A lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier in the show, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller were chilling backstage, and Randy Orton walks up. He's like, "I don't have anyone to wrestle." And Grayson Waller says, "Austin Theory to wrestle," and he goes, "Oh shit, thanks." He gives Austin Theory a very aggressive pat on the back. Says, "That just made my day," and then walks off. And Austin Theory's like, "Why'd you do that?" And Grayson says, "I just got you a main event with Randy Orton. You're welcome."
Well, speaking of the main event, It's time for the main event of the evening. Featuring Kevin Owens.
I was confused because there's only like 15 minutes left, and Kevin Owens came out. I was like, well, what's he doing? But he was the guest commentator for the main event.
A pretty fun match between Austin Theory and Randy Orton. Austin Theory hitting a blockbuster neckbreaker. Fucking amazing.
Slightly biased commentary, some would say, from Kevin Owens.
Hell yeah.
Randy shoved Austin Theory into the table. Kevin Owens yelled, "Yeah, slam him on the table." He goes to, he's stopped by Grayson Waller. Then Randy himself gets thrown on the table. Kevin Owens is like, "No!" But then later, Austin Theory gets thrown on the table. He's like, "Yeah!" And then Grayson Waller also gets thrown on the table. He's like, "Yeah!"
Near the end of the match, though, Austin Theory setting up for the roll-through drop kick, rolls through the ropes, looking for the drop kick, and then gets caught with a fucking RKO. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was sick.
But then Grayson Waller owns it, starts beating up Randy Orton, so Kevin Owens chases after him. And they're fighting, they brawling, and Kevin Owens getting double teamed. But Randy helps him fight off Grayson, and he hits the stunner, and Austin Theory does the Theory stunner cell. And then he goes to hit the stunner on Grayson Waller, but he counters it, but he turns around into an RKO.
Hell yeah, bro. That was a good way to end the show there. Austin Theory and Austin Theory. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton standing tall. Potentially, maybe, they end up getting into maybe a little bit of a feud on the way to WrestleMania, making a triple threat for Logan Paul's title. Could happen. Logan Paul's going to be on SmackDown next week, so you never know.
Yeah. Of all the wrestlers, in kayfabe, I would not like to be angry at me. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are,
Also, before we get done here, AEW Revolution. We gotta figure out predictions.
Yes. Yeah, AEW Revolution, which will see the final ever match of Sting, who is at the current age of way too old to be wrestling. Unless you ask Ric Flair, then it's completely reasonable.
Alright. I have the match card pulled up here.
I'm the AEW. Thank you. So,
okay.
In a pre-show /buy-in match, also, if anything's added on Collision, we don't care.
It's not
a buy-in match where Julia Hart and Sky Blue in Team Goth will fight Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale, with also Stokely Hathaway at ringside.
Okay, well, Bleacher Report does not show the pre-match, so...
Well, that's why I got the best news site, Wikipedia.
Okay, well then, Willow Nightingale, fuck it.
I think I'm saying Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
Well, you watch AEW, I don't, so...
They're doing shit. Sky Blue recently turned heel and joined Julia. Because being hit with the black mist, it does something to your brain. That's how Julia Hart ended up in House of Black in the first place. It makes you goth, man.
Alright,
Wikipedia lists it in order of when it was announced, so do you want to go off your list?
Well, I'm back. I'm on the Wikipedia page now.
Oh, yeah. So, Sting, in his final match ever with his grandson, Darby Allin, who, as AEW Tag Team Champions, will be taking on the Young Bucks, who have really embraced their EVP roles, walking around in suits. And speaking
with the stained blood of Darby Allin and shit. That's fucking...
Well,
it goes kind of hard.
And Ric Flair is there, also too old to be there, but Ric Flair doesn't give a shit.
I did see earlier this week on Dynamite that Ric Flair had a bat and was going to hit Sting, but turned and hit Matt and Nick Jackson.
Yeah, there was rumors that he was gonna feud with Sting one last time just because they've feuded so many goddamn times before.
Yeah.
So, also it's a tornado tag match.
Yeah. 2 ways this could go. Either the Young Bucks defeat Sting and Darby Allin and become the new AEW Tag Team Champions, or Sting and Darby Allin retain. Sting retires, and Darby Allin has to find either he finds a new partner or has to defend these tag titles all by himself.
He's gonna team with Ric Flair.
So shit, that's even.
That's even better. See,
that's basically defending by yourself.
What are you talking about? Now the obvious choice here is Sting and Darby. But I do see the argument of what if the Bucks win? What if they send Sting out on a loss for maximum heat? Because, they're the Young Bucks. And fuck them. But my prediction is Sting and Darby.
That's where we disagree, sir.
Oh, shit.
I think the Elite are going over and they're beating Sting and Darby to win these tag titles.
Ric Flair's going to turn on Sting.
Oh, my.
He's gonna come outside. Sting, I need your help with something. He's gonna kick him in the balls. Then we have Orange Cassidy defending the International Championship, featuring Roderick Strong of the Undisputed Kingdom, accompanied by the Kingdom of Matt Taven and Mike Bennett.
I honestly do not believe in Roderick Strong even getting a title now. I don't know.
Well, that's
he's a good wrestler and all, but
I do.
Oh, you think Roderick's gonna win?
Neck strong, man. Because literally, Adam Cole, when the Undisputed Kingdom founded, said, "Here's what's gonna happen: Ben and Taven, they the Ring of Honor tag champs. Roddy, he's gonna win the international title. Wardlow's gonna win the world title and give it to me." So. If you want to make him seem like, powerful, just have all that shit happen. So yeah, I'm gonna go Roderick Strong.
I'm going Orange Cassidy.
Damn it.
He had a long run with that title before. He can have a long.
He's gonna do when Roddy's on the ground, he's gonna do the Orange Cassidy kicks to Roddy's neck, and the Kingdom outside are gonna be like, no. On his neck! No! Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page, and Swerve Strickland are going to have a triple threat match for the AEW World Championship.
Okay. I'm going to tell you who I want to win, but I already know that Samoa Joe's going to retain. It's his first. It's not his first title defense, but his first pay-per-view title defense.
Yeah.
Who I want to win, though, Swerve Strickland. Fucking hell.
Now, what if Hangman wins?
And by God, me and my friend Mark are gonna stop watching.
You don't watch anyways. What are you talking about? Yeah, I also think Samoa Joe's gonna win. He's gonna, I don't know, double cookie clutch.
I think if anyone's gonna take the fall, it's gonna be Hangman.
Storyline wise, it makes sense for it to be Hangman because he's just having a bad time. That's his story right now. Hangman not doing good these days.
He lost a Swerve at fucking.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Although it would also make sense for his character if he wasn't the one pinned and then was like really pissed about it. Also on Dynamite this week, because the reports last week that the match was off because Adam Page left the show limping and like told the camera to get away from him. And so this week when Swerve was in the ring, he came out in crutch and said, "Listen, I and then he beat Swerve up with the crutch. This really wasn't injured at all." which was sick. Hangman as a heel is surprisingly good considering he was like the ultimate babyface in the entire company for ages.
Yeah.
But yeah, Samoa Joe's probably gonna win. Makes the most sense. We then move on to Timeless Toni Storm versus Deonna Purrazzo, who had a fucking movie-like standoff after one of the matches. Toni Storm was leaving the ring, carried away. She was leaving the ring, started being carried by Luther, as Purrazzo was coming in for one of her matches. The screen's, black and white because of Toni Storm. And then she stands on one half of the ramp, and Deonna Purrazzo stands on the other side, and the screen is half and half in color and black and white.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Yeah. And then Purrazzo brushed her off, the screen went fully black and white, and Tony Storm looked very offended. So yeah, Tony Storm's gonna win.
Oh yeah, fucking I heard there's like a lot of hype behind Deonna Purrazzo going to AEW, but yeah, Tony Storm's gonna fucking retain.
Yeah, because she's good. But also, she just got here. Now, we have this match where it's Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson.
What is the stipulation?
So if
what?
Eddie Kingston loses, he loses his championship, his Continental Crown Championship, which he won in the Continental Classic, to Bryan Danielson. But if Danielson loses, he must shake Eddie Kingston's hand.
Oh no! The fuck is that stipulation?
This is something Eddie Kingston gives a shit about. He cares about respect, and the American Dragon won't give him respect. And he wants respect from the American Dragon because he respects the American Dragon.
Okay. Well, just for that, Eddie Kingston's winning. He will shake his fucking hand.
I'ma say the American Dragon is gonna win.
Oh,
and then after the match, he's gonna give Eddie the middle finger. Because he is the GOAT. Then we have a match which is friendly competition. Two members of the Don Callis family in Will Ospreay and Konosuke Takeshita. Will Ospreay cut a promo. He's officially all elite. All his dates are wrapped up. You know, he's saying he came to America, full green tracksuit, a Delta lost his bags. It's alright, guys, got him back. And, you know, they did this whole friendly competition speech with the Don Callis family, and he shakes Konosuke's hand. Konosuke shakes back. And then as they're both about to leave, they just pull each other back together and do a nose to nose. And Don Callis is like, hey guys, you good? And they're like, yeah, we're good. Because even though it's friendly competition, they both really care about being the best.
So it's kind of like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio kind of vibes with WrestleMania 21.
Yeah.
To see his best tag team partner.
So I'm gonna say Will Ospreay because he just.
I'm also. You know what? Just to smite you, Konosuke Takeshita.
What the?
I remember back in your fucking in one of your AEW things, Konosuke won with a roll up on Kenny Omega, and that sold me ever since.
True. I do think it's interesting the story of like, you know, Will Ospreay wins, and they're all celebrating, and Konosuke just kind of like, I was the man in this group. That was me. You know, Powerhouse Hobbs, a big guy. They want to get Danny Garcia in here for the fucking dance for some reason, but I was the guy. But now he's the guy.
I'm the guy, damn it.
So, speaking of Danny Garcia, the next match is Christian Cage defending his TNT Championship, accompanied by Killswitch,
with his wife,
Nick Wayne, and Nick Wayne's mom, versus Danny Garcia, who is serious now. He still does the dance, but he's serious now.
Serious Garcia.
Still, Cage does the dance.
Christmas retaining.
Can't change what's over, but yeah, Christian's winning. He still does the dance because it's very over, but he's serious.
Yeah.
Then in a match that's just happening because fuck it, it'd be cool. FTR versus representing the Blackpool Combat Club, John Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh, yes, I'm not gonna fuck.
Yes, please.
2 seconds in, Mox is already bleeding down the ramp.
Yeah, on the Valentine's Day episode of Dynamite, Moxley fought Dax Harwood, and in it, they kissed.
Oh my.
Yeah, so as a bit, Moxley, while he was doing the 10 punches in the corner, kissed Dax on the forehead, and then afterwards, Dax kissed Moxley on the lips, to which Moxley proceeded to bite Dax on the head.
Jesus!
So, yeah, good story.
Clearly. This is actually kind of hard to say.
Yeah, because I don't think there's really a point to who wins this match. Just here to, be cool.
I'm gonna say fuck it. BCC.
And because, again, this match doesn't really matter, I'm gonna say FTR, because you didn't say them. Fear the revelation! And then...
And now it's time for the match that took place, because the match didn't happen.
Yeah, in a match where people don't want Chris Jericho in it, but in it he must be. An all-star scramble match, as they're calling it, where the winner will get an AEW title match at some point. They haven't specified when, just at some point. Featuring Chris Jericho, Wardlow of the Undisputed Kingdom, Powerhouse Hobbs of the Don Callis family, Lance Archer, Hook, Brian Cage, Magnus, and Dante Martin. Just in case anyone's confused, Magnus is not Nick Aldis. In case, different guy.
Yeah, Wardlow's winning this.
Yes, he is. It's gonna be awesome. But what if Hook wins?
Is Hook? Oh, he is in this. Oh my.
Well, this is what I was saying.
Yeah,
but
Wardlow's winning this.
Yeah, Wardlow. My exact point for the Roddy Strong thing. Adam Cole said it was going to happen, so probably should happen.
Yep. And I wouldn't mind seeing Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. That'd be fucking sick. Wardlow tries to go for a fucking a swanton bomb.
Well, I mean, Samoa Joe versus Wardlow's happened, but it was very different. That was when Wardlow was a face.
Ah.
He's the TNT title. This is different Wardlow. Plus, the Undisputed Kingdom will probably interfere and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if Adam Cole can interfere because he's probably still injured. Maybe they'll stand at the top of the stage and go, Adam Cole, baby, as a distraction.
Well, those are predictions for AEW Revolution 2020. If there are any matches added on, it's non-canon, it's not happening, you heard it here. They're all going to be discontinued.
Collision isn't a
Meat Madness match.
That's a rumor.
Who even watches Collision?
There's a Collision on April 6th. It's going to have to go head-to-head with WrestleMania Night 1.
Yeah. I can't wait for the 3 viewers to be so excited to watch FTR versus BCC again.
The attendance on that show is going to be awful. Maybe they just shouldn't have Collision that week. Maybe they should just say, listen, no one's going to watch anyways. Who cares?
Maybe they do like a special Thursday episode.
Maybe they should do a Friday episode and WWE will put everything on that SmackDown.
Rampage Collision crossover.
Rampage.
Well, I think that's it for our the episode today, man.
Yeah, I think that's it. Good shows all around, generally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
NXT, Raw, SmackDown, all pretty good.
I think it's gonna be I think AEW's gonna have a fucking banger pay-per-view no matter what.
Yeah.
Because it's
they
AEW.
Tend to do that, even if
it tends to happen.
Yeah. Basically, AEW is kind of like NXT. Even if the build to the pay-per-view sucks, there's gonna be at least one match that just fucks.
It's probably going to be either Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson or Will Ospreay versus Takeshita.
Or the tag match of FTR versus BCC.
Oh, yeah.
That match can't be bad. That's not... That match can't physically be bad within the laws of the universe.
Well, with that being said, deuces!
Deuces! So that's it from us. If for some strange reason you want to hear more from us, can't imagine why you would, you can find us on Twitter at WrestlingAWN. You can also find me on Twitter at ElzerIsLive and on Twitch at ElzerLive. And you can find my lovely co-host on Twitter and on Twitch at Killzone188. So that's it from us. Thank you for listening, and one more time,
deuces!
Deuces!